Hi guys, welcome to another session of Pop Converts the World campaign, and we were building up pretty much the entire previous session, and I think it's going to be time to actually use this build up, even though ideally I would want more time, but we are running out of time, definitely. At this point, we still can do maybe something, but conversion is not as fast as I would hope for, even in lands directly controlled by us. But we shall see what we can do in those last 20 years or so. There's a war between France and Ottomans over Tunis, because I think Tunis tried to liberate itself. Or maybe it was Constantine trying to liberate itself. Because it was... Isn't it? Maybe it was independent nation for some reason. But anyways, it's not going to be changing really that much, I don't think. And yeah, let's start building up the navy. So the first question is, can I... Wait, I have scout cruisers here. And I think they're just directly better than... Yeah, but I don't have any of them. I have just torpedo boats and I cannot upgrade them to scout cruisers. So they will just all be... Where do I get scout cruisers? From which tech? Oh, from sea lane strategies. And they're just directly better than 30, 40. Better than convoys escorting versus... What? Looks like they're just better than destroyers. So yeah, that will be what I will be focusing on. I don't really want to remove those boats just yet, so I will just create a new navy. In Italy, and it's going to be 60. I need radios. Ah, crap. It's actually limited as well. Do I just go for destroyers? I guess at this point I have to go for destroyers, and I think battleships need radios as well, right? Yes. Ooh. So there's no point trying to go for it before I go for radio. Too bad. It's going to be 2.5 years before I get there. Ironclads do not upgrade into other stuff. So I do have... yeah, dreadnoughts also require radio. Can I import some radios? At least start working on stuff. Nobody has radios yet. Do I just try to force, brute force the Brits with the same tech? Then I would probably need like 400 flotillas. It wouldn't be probably even that expensive because, yeah, I'm not spending a lot of my cash on the navy. Or I could wait 2.5 years. But maybe I will build like 200 flotillas of the old kind, and then switch to newer techs, if possible. Because that might be a strategy. Going to be one navy. We'll keep them in the groups of 100. Suppose. Yeah, that works here. And 40 of torpedo boats, I suppose. 60, I mean. More. Okay. And also the question is, do I skip the coal mines or wait for them? Ah, Java the first necking the state religion. That's what I don't like about changing the laws. You ask your subjects to do it, they just can say delay, and then they kind of forget sometimes. Or they do it, or they don't do it. There's a lot of naval invasions. The AI is abusing another AI. Out of organization, still low amounts of electricity in some places, but it should be fixed with the current construction. Yeah, a lot of it going to Venetia. Ottoman is really falling apart, but it's not going to be changing much. We're actually about to overtake the Austro-Hungarian population, which is going to be a first. We're gaining a lot of population, as you can see. The curve here is crazy. We actually managed to get this going on early. Okay, so we got this done. I am starting to make some decent money, which is really nice. This is exactly what I need. Getting electricity is getting me also the results I wanted. Automatic bottle browser is going to be nice. People are really unhappy, but that's what you can do. Finally managed to overtake China for good, looks like. Though India is still gaining GDP. Who went to revolt this time? Oh yeah, and you actually all moved over here, which is fine, I suppose. They're about to finish with this. Let's see if they actually start working on changing their religious laws. As I would want them to. Yeah, the problem is they all don't like me, really. Their relations are okay, just the liberty desire. This is done as well. And one. And no, okay. You're really making money. Turin's power plants are pretty good, huh? I haven't been building actually useful production goods in a long while, mostly focusing on infrastructure. But that's still fine, like I think removing Russia from the investments was actually a good move at this point. Yeah, and now when they're only building in Italy or in my subject, which is also helping my market at least, so that's good. Yeah, like coal mines in West Java, probably not going to be as efficient, but still going to be getting me something. And did they nationalize? They nationalized some stuff. It doesn't seem like it's that much actually. So that's fine. Okay, Lower Egypt is probably getting better. Middle Egypt has electricity shortage. You guys really have problems. I think there's still a decent population there. Actually, not that much compared to the big states. 10 million in people. Yeah, Rome actually has fallen apart. 3% of GDP only. Despite being my first state for a long time. I could in theory add some construction, but I want to remove all my debt. Because I might not get another opportunity for a long time. Still bankrupt Australia, so maybe they will be able to fix their stuff. Don't want to strengthen clergy even more. Are you guys starting to do better? No. And they have such low population. They probably would best have ports rather than railways, but like, don't have any railway. Minus 92% construction efficiency. Yeah, I think Australia is just doomed. Good luck, guys. Electricity is going to get really cheap in some places where I turned on coal. Next in Senegal. Damn. We're still colonizing over here a little bit. Read the last praisers, we are rushing with the Brits. My colony is not going for this, unfortunately. Oh, but it's because there's a claim on it. We got a new mandate, which is actually going to be really nice because we will get minus 50% on military goods construction. Military goods cost. That's a bit more money, not even that relevant. It's going to be much bigger deal when an actual war starts and there's going to be a ton of war expenses. Right now we're not even spending that much on it. Oh, the private construction is reaching almost 50% of construction. Oh, now it's 49. It's really good. It is kind of signing me that I should be increasing construction, but that is still kind of worrisome. How many peasants do I have? That's also an important question to consider. 2.5 million. It's not that much, frankly. There's still 1 million coming in. Well, not 1 million workers, but it's 2.5 million is not workers as well. But it's 1,000 construction is probably enough to keep it coming. Oil will going to increase in cost quite a bit, but I think that's fine. I had pretty cheap oil, and I kind of want to keep the oil price a bit higher so that my protectorates will actually get people employed in those buildings. It seems like the price is already going down because there's just more employment. And now I'm getting combustion engine, which is fine, though not ideal at the same time. Getting more spreads for telephones would be even better. Much only minus 10 in Croatia, so it's going to be really fast actually. Russia is attacking Persia with a return state. Oh. Wait, what? I guess it was this one, yeah. Tabriz is not a Russian state. Persia is, yeah, actually one of my goals. Yeah, I just think I really needed a bit more time. If we didn't have one of those huge drops, especially the second one, because in the second we got kind of in a spiral with being in default at the same time as having the huge amount of convoys raided, which was also decreasing the amount of convoys being produced because you lose throughput on all buildings. So that was really a pain, and it also took quite a while to recover. Probably a lot of money was lost, a lot of money for investments was lost at that time. It looks like also that the loyalist and radicals amounts are slowly converging. Probably the fact that I have 100% legitimacy has a lot to do with it. Yeah, they are at least loyal, so that's one good thing. I built rubber plantations directly in my lands anywhere. Actually, it's in resources, right? I actually can quite a bit, but it's not like I need them at this point. I think rubber is still pretty cheap. It might get more expensive eventually, but for now it's absolutely fine. So no need to worry about it. The price of glass is slowly going down. Even maybe clothes should be a bit more of a priority, because even importing from France, they are getting a bit expensive. And getting more standard of living is nice. We're about to finish telephone, but it's still not going to be enough. Because I need radio to get anywhere with battleships. That being said, I still haven't even started the construction of the ships. And because of how the ships are, it takes a few months, years. Actually, I have not really done calculations for it to actually fill up the naval bases with soldiers. I assume the British army is slowly expanding as well, as the AIs do. Standing army for me would also be nice if it was a bit bigger. And probably it will have to just get bigger. Cannot use siege artillery yet because that also requires, unfortunately, radios. So radios, I will be needing to produce a lot of radios, and nobody else is actually capable of doing that. Which might be good, might be bad, we shall see. Got the fastest party, but that's just petite bourgeoisie. Yeah. Nothing really changes. The church is fighting the fascists. So they are having a pretty good game overall. Wait, this... Okay, for a second I thought France was back into being a republic, but thankfully no. I guess... doesn't really matter. We'll have a ton of interest anyways once I start focusing the navy. I lost a whole bunch of bureaucracy. I don't think I chose one small thing. I could get electric trains. But that's probably way too expensive. This. And the bureaucratic nexus, that's good. Do you have anywhere that's missing? No, I have enough tickets everywhere. But decision somewhere. Darkening expedition. No. No need to worry about that. No, don't make church even stronger. Who is he? A traditionalist. So he would be pretty happy at least. How old is he? He's 54 and the current leader is 38. So in theory, that would be... Maybe he would change faster to the next type. And now I'm building in Croatia, and it's actually really fast. Russia broken the trade agreement with me. Oh, that's probably what's... that's part of the problem. Definitely not all of it. Maybe just having more and more buildings. Also gaining population slowly. Sure, at this point, strengthening the fascist party. The industrialists are gaining clout, surprisingly enough. Being the left-wing party, apparently. I could lose 10 infamy, which I suppose would be nice. Though eventually wouldn't change that much. Communist Prussia showing up. We'll see for how long. Let's get the bureaucracy actually. Like 6 here. Those are a bit more of a priority. because I do need my taxes. And those guys are revolting again. Slowing down. It's been like 5 years break. We could start the war on Ottomans right now. Still traditionalism, mercantilism. Same with Russia. AI is really bad at reforming, which I suppose is kind of the point. Like China changing to agrarianism is just clicking a button. It cannot be really an issue. Because there's no one opposing agrarianism, at least at the start. Maybe it's a bit different. I'm not sure what the AI is doing. Yeah, I assume my balance is going to flip once all of those buildings are finished. Well, it would be flipped somewhat, but not as much as I would want it to be. If this tooltip is correct, of course, which is never a given. Oil shrink ended between Sweden and Norway. Okay. How communist is communist Prussia? Council Republic. I think that's it. Yes, still mercantilism, intervention per capita taxation, tenant farmers, but the Council Republic. Okay. Spain, what are you doing these days? Still have a ton of leverage on them, despite them being a great power somehow. Yeah, way too much bureaucracy actually. But I also need it for taxation. And it will go down soon, so that's fine. Especially if I take anything more. I fear this will all be done in 5 months. Oh my god, the Brits are starting war against me. God have mercy. And of course, everyone is going for Indonesia or Indochina. Like, this is always the war goals. But yeah, I guess if the Brits are already joining, then I have no choice than actually go for it. Definitely, this is what I want. And I will wait and let France and whoever else wants to join. Maybe in Spain. Just getting their troops would be nice. And this thing started. And it's over. Okay. Should I be mobilizing my troops? Probably. I will definitely need some conscripts. And at this point, I suppose I should prioritize the naval bases. Yeah, all of this is about to be done anyways. I will really need to protect my ports. Cannot repeat the same thing that happened before. Do I have a direct border in here? I don't think so. I think I will have to do naval landing, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, now I can get people in. So definitely France. It is costing me maneuvers, but I have quite a few of those. France is in. And I can get Spain as well, just to get... they do have a decent navy. And a decent amount of troops as well. So just as bodies to throw. And what else do I take from them? British South Africa actually seems like a decent target, or I could go for stuff in a Morocco area. I think they own Morocco directly, right? So I could go for just that. think that would be fine. And I can go for one more subject, I think, with this. One big subject. Senegal, maybe? Or Mascara. Let's see, how much for Mascara? And that's cheap in infamy. Costs a lot of maneuvers, but I think that's going to be fine. Do I go for Congo? Actually, if I went for Congo, then I would have a order already here, which would be pretty nice. Yeah, I assume they will give those lands to Congo, but maybe they won't actually. Yeah, so we'll take this one. And this front line is going to be one of the most important, so I will move the biggest army over here. Yeah, the biggest problem is going to be on the naval side. I will need to basically defend myself against their fleets, not against invasions even, naval invasions, just against the fleets. Yeah, this is going to be the main front line, which is going to be, actually that's going to be pretty ideal. Looks like Courage is not going to be part of this, which is good as well. This is a small front line here. There's my, yeah, we'll definitely want to have some troops in Indonesia anyways. Guys, also rebase to actually a useful position. Get yourself a leader, stalwart defender, strengthening Korea again, but what can you do? All armies are mobilized. You guys don't have anything, so might as well remove you. Clear things up a little bit. You guys don't have a leader as well. Supply leader or offensive planner. Okay, let's get one. You guys will probably even need some promotions. Armed Forces General. Those are rare these days. Actually, what's your mobilization? I didn't... definitely machine gunners everywhere. Even if they're going to be complaining, I hope there's going to be just time to fix it. We're losing a bit of money, but that's losing money while also building everything, so that's pretty optimal situation right now. Okay, this is finished, but you guys continue actually going over here. Going to have some troops to maneuver. I wonder how many troops Brits will send over here. So that's not necessarily a given. And let's actually have another army that's going to be just gaining recruits. Actually, the recruits might be raised anyways, even if I don't click anything. As you can see over here, they already had 20 conscripts raised immediately. You cannot not raise conscripts for some reason. And I'm not sure if it's intended or a bug. It's hard to say as usual. And how much time do I have before it starts? Soon. On paper, our numbers are looking pretty good, but that's just on paper. Oh, we also have a front line over here. And let's review. Yeah, this is actually Morocco is one of the war goals, so it would be really nice to actually get something going over here. Though I would need way more troops. Let's get you this guy. Guys have not enough admirals actually. Civic landowners, okay. dying breed. I need more conscripts. So you guys are going to be the army that's going to be defending. Let's get you 100k conscripts. And you guys, so like 40. Well, I can get a lot of conscripts actually. Oh wait, that's makes sense why that was conscripts, because that's not what I actually wanted to do. Oh my god, there's going to be so much clicking. Dude! Let's use my gaming experience to really go quickly through them. Games in like early 2000s really like to have the minigame where you're just clicking stuff, like Prince of Persia, for example. Oh, they really were proud of that one. This is what I want to click, right. And 10 more to achieve an arbitrary number of 99, and then 40 more of those. Okay, and erase those conscripts. And you guys actually got the good button, okay. And actually, you guys just move over here as well already. I will get you some more generals. This guy is going to be fine. I suppose this guy. It's not probably going to be a lot of woodlands, so let's go for this one. Promote a few of them. And you should be fine. Maybe a few more generals in here as well. Open terrain is actually pretty decent, I think. Woodlands might happen. I like defensive strategist. Especially if you guys are going to be sitting. You're probably not going to end up sitting for... Did you actually back down? Well, now that's something I really didn't expect. But... sure? So are you guys going to go for the change of law or not? Okay. Well, that was a lot of clicking for no good reason. But okay. Cannot give you... Oh, you have total separation. Yeah, let's change it. Let's try to get people to have... And we've got an uprising in here. Well, that was anticlimactic and unexpected. Really unexpected. Like the UK? And on paper, the numbers advantage in battalions was huge, but they had stronger navy, I think, still against all of us combined. They don't have a society anti-me. Sad. They have against Prussia, which... Dude, come on. Just look at them. They're not doing too hot. Minor power, right? Yeah, that does sound like them. So now we have truce with UK. I think we will just go against the Ottoman and just go all in. Since that's what I was basically preparing for anyways. There's going to be a few production methods that I need to check. I definitely want to start building some cars, but not all of them at once, I suppose. So like this maybe, and we shall see what happens. Do I want those? Probably. I could go for this. It's not that much electricity, and I don't have that many arts academies, so I think might as well just go for it. And I think there's something with the logging camps, exactly, and it's oil. And it's going to be like 2,000 units of oil. To remove not that many people. Actually, barely any, just it is better employment. Yeah, I don't think it's a good use of my oil. I will have a bit more. How are the cars? Yeah, definitely increasing in value quickly. I'm assuming, yeah, I'm number one producer of engines by quite a bit. And still nowhere near enough. Could get more cars, so let's do it. Often it's like impossible to get enough cars because as you gain more of your population actually wants to buy them. But there's more engineers, more machinists, so that's good employment as well. The price has fallen again. Is it going to be climbing back up? No, it's staying low for the time being. I assume, yeah, people will be buying them from me. There's going to be more pop consumption. GDP is definitely increasing quite a bit. It likes those numbers. Oh my god. The heads for Victoria Free babies are interesting proportion, let's say. Still have this stupid alliance with Austro-Hungary, but what can you do? So I will definitely go, I guess I will go for Macedonia. First, Western Thrace, go south for the border gore, maybe Skopje. Yeah, everyone, Egypt. Excuse me? Sure, whatever. Austro-Hungary, actually, their numbers went quite a bit down, which is good news, finally. All that bullying them paid off. So definitely Macedonia. Let's wait so I can get France in. Do I want to get France in? Yeah, probably just to make things easier and also make sure they don't turn on me in the middle of the war. Maybe I should just add also a thing to remove that alliance between Austro-Hungary and the Ottomans. And the real front line is going to be against Austro-Hungary. I think this is going to be one of the easier wars. I hope. Yep, here they come. And let's see, where's France? Oh, they have truce. Okay, that's fine. Relation. Wasn't there a thing to force removing alliance? Maybe not. Maybe I'm confusing the Paradox games between each other. Let's get Skopje. Let's get Western Thrace. Going over 100. Do I feel ready? I think I have to at this point. And GDP is going to probably increase massively during the war. Yeah, I think I have to. Also, I could move Tripolitania as a subject. Oh, I also control a lot of this. That's actually good. AI will probably get confused by having so many front lines. I don't need anything from Austro-Hungary. Or do I just focus on conquering stuff here? And no, Tripolitania is definitely needs to be a subject I just take. It's cheap too. And what else? There's some Germans. Jabal Shamar, which is not that important. Majortine, which I'm not sure where it even is. Serbia could be an option. But no. Let's focus on conquering more stuff directly. Thessaly. Do we have here Skopje and Macedonia? Make sure I actually take them. Yeah, let's just go all in. Thessaly and whatever I can get additionally. Transjordania. This actually might be an option. Ottoman Togo is also not too bad, or Peloponnese. Okay, this is Ottoman Togo, never mind. And the Peloponnese would be decent. Congo. Those would be actually kind of nice to make the borders a bit better. Yeah, let's go for this. Can I take anything else in Conquer State? No, and that's fine. So you guys are here. You will be staying in the area. That's good. So I need the big army first to go on the main front line. It's going to be one of the big ones. So you guys go here. The big ones, you guys go here. You guys are going to be of decent size, so you might as well stay in the mainland for a bit. There's also some front lines here. Okay. The Brazilians are also joining, that's fine. I'm actually finished with my construction pretty much. Oh my god, so much stuff happening. Oh yeah, everyone is pissed off because I went over 100. So everyone likes me less. What's the direction in France, which is the most important question? Yeah, they absolutely hate me instantly. Did they remove alliance? It looks like they instantly removed the alliance. It's only 1 year of truce. Oh my god, everyone is so pissed off, but it's... well, it had to happen eventually. I think I need even more troops. Need to create another army. It's going to be like 100 infantry. I think I can get that. Yeah, easily. I could definitely pay for it too. And 50 artillery, but not of this type. Not this as well. And I still have some conscripts actually in reserve, so that's good. The only question is, will I be able to actually recruit all of them? Let's get some woodlands, that's fine. You guys all kind of suck. You guys are fine. Sure. It's going to be enough. Mobilization for you as well. I should have enough opium, honestly. Yeah, but switching it is going to be a bit annoying for now, so let's leave it. And maybe I just... actually, on this front line, if it's going to be mostly... I don't need to be pushing over here. So I won't. Yeah, the overall front line looks okay-ish. Are you guys fighting here? Also get some conscripts. Yeah, you are. And you're done. And you're actually moving in the good direction, so good. So no enemies here yet, so that's also good news. The spot of Vienna. World folk are really not relevant, but sure. Andre Polleri. So another social democrat. The question is, everything they want pretty much is done. I don't want... Oh, what happened? The petite bourgeoisie? Is it the generals? They massively... Oh my god, it doesn't change really much, but interesting. Yeah, sure, industrialists. Let's just go for the capital here. Actually, no, I don't have a front line here because Egypt is not part of this war. Anti-Spanish society. Oh yeah, because Spain, as everyone else, suddenly hates me. That's fine. I accept people hating me. It had to happen. We have to go all in. Okay, we have radios, so we can start going for battleships. And the timing is being kind of okayish. Actually, for me to start going for more navy. Maybe I see those. There will be a lot less trade being done pretty soon. But that might be fine. That means more convoys for my port connections and supply routes. Honestly, this war might be quite quick. Depends a bit on luck, obviously. But it might be quite quick. Yeah, Africa is going to be done very quickly. Okay, so here is... they want cut down to size, and we're obviously going to refuse. Just the Americans are not going to problem, but everyone else is going to join them. The Brits cannot, luckily. Russia is not willing to. Interesting. A war goal against the Americans. Against the Americans, I really don't care, honestly. Other than they probably own, of course, they own something in the Indonesia. Johor is an easy target, so might as well just take it. There's also some land here, if I recall. Like here. I could even invite some people, like Mexico would join. Huh, interesting. I'll take a look at it in a second. Yeah, my trade is probably just dying now. Oh my god, I need more ammunition, and I will need a ton more ammunition, so I will even prioritize it over the radios, honestly. I don't really have that many, but I'll give you some. Wait, Austria is going to be at 2 wars against me? Is that legal? Yes, that's what they're trying to do. Okay, I assume they will be kicked out of the war. And France is actually... France would be willing to join me if I had this... This would prolong their truce against me, because they would really like to fight me, but they just hate the government in Johor more. So that's interesting. Great Britain would be actually willing to join mine and Mexico. everyone just hates Johor, so are they communists? I think they're communists, and that's why everyone just hates them. Yes. Okay, France, so if you really, really badly want to join me... Yeah, everyone just wants to remove Johori's communists. And not a good game to be a communist, I guess. Yeah, easy. So France is at least going to be chilling. UK was importing my cars, which is to be expected. Everyone will want my cars. I'm actually exporting so much that... Wait. It's engines. Still, I'm exporting so many engines over cars. Not exporting that much yet, but it's probably going to be picking up. We can colonize a little bit here, so let's just finish it. Yeah, let's get this war over fast. The American one is probably not going to be really a problem. Am I actually going to be at 2 wars at once with Austro-Hungary? How is that even going to work? It looks like they probably have trench infantry. Yep. I can just throw additional 100k at this problem. And while the Ottomans are going to be collapsing to my troops. Actually, you know what? I can really make them collapse. Let's end this as soon as possible. And then those guys will move in to take the duty of protecting the mainland. It is a bit risky because even then AI might try to do something. Especially since this war is about to start. They should be finished really quickly. Since there's no one here. Even those guys will be done pretty soon. And they're pushing quite on the wide front. A lot of Austro-Hungarians are dead. Oh my god, that's a slaughter. I guess it's machine guns. Yeah, GDP war. The GDP loves war. Still need more ammunition. And maybe I should switch to more companies of ammunition actually. Glass is nice. I actually have one already. So yeah, that's probably good enough. I am doing full construction though, so that's understandable. Wait. And that means only 10% of my 25% of my construction. Oh, the private sector is really doing a lot of stuff. Mostly in other places than Italy, but it's fine. Yeah, you guys move here. I really don't like not having anyone in there. What's going to happen here? Mexico is joining the Americans in the end? Yeah, I'm going to peace out with Austro-Hungary and then start a war against them again? Oh, this is done. Yeah, so this is going to be really quick. And this is exactly what I needed as well. And you guys actually will go here. And conquering more land is still good because it will speed up their surrender a little bit. Where are you guys going? Oh, you guys are going to this front. But actually you will be more useful here. Wait, you guys left this front? I think... Why did you leave this front? What? This game, man. And those guys are raiding my No, they're not raiding my convoys. It's just I don't have enough ports. Yeah, we're still low infrastructure. Lebanon will make a fine place for a big port. Palestine as well. It's going to be quite far in priority, but eventually you guys will get there. Missing ammunition. The war against the Americans. Am I at 2 wars against Austria at once? Yes. Is that supposed to be possible? Is it like the cut down in size was like a exception or something? I really don't understand. You guys are going to the right direction, I think. Should be needing less convoys now that they are connected in theory. And actually, no, they're not connected. Never mind. Do we have anyone in the... Oh yeah, you guys are getting here. Let's keep you in Italy. Yeah, we're really paying a lot of money for this. But that's fine. I think I can afford it. There's actually not that much opposition on most fronts anyway. They refused, and now it tells me after all this time. Let's try again. Probably they will say no again. For no reason, but... No, they actually are trying to do it, so that's nice. No colonial affairs. I mean, at this point, no colonial affairs sounds kind of nice. Oh my god, I'm missing so many bullets. It's like, is it even possible to have enough bullets? Especially compared to the peacetime. I think I need a bigger standing army because my, the conscripts are too chaotic. No, my GDP is going to go down like a stone after the war is over. The Brazilians are here. I think I will move you guys here and kick the Brazilians out. The French seem to be struggling a little bit. We got a new front line here, unfortunately. Let's just continue cleaning up. Yeah, we are defending on this front line, so it's all good. The Austrians are dying in massive numbers. They actually might be out of the war relatively soon. Yeah, they have less war support than the Ottomans. 200,000 dead. Compared to the Ottomans, 50,000. Almost all dead are Austrians. Well, maybe not almost all, that's saying a bit too much. Brazilians are also dying, bravely. And it's almost exclusively Italians. East Africa is sending some troops. I think they're trying to land in Tripolitania, not having much success, but... If you guys moved this 2k here, I would greatly appreciate it, but don't worry, I don't have too high expectations. I know what you can do. The Brazilian Navy is showing up in the Mediterranean really often in this campaign. Oh yeah, this is in theory the war goal. And wait, this is actually a front line? They need to take my capital, I guess. So them occupying this doesn't really matter. And yeah. I don't think I can really spare any stack. I will be able to take those guys pretty soon. Oh, they're out of one war, but how about the other war? I don't think usually it's possible to join two wars. Oh my god, what a mess with the front lines here. I guess... Oh yeah, and France is not part of this as well. What a mess. And all of my armies went to this one for some reason. Yeah, the biggest one as well. What happened? No, you guys actually move here, I guess? And you guys... What happened? Every front line changed and they immediately warped to the one that, where they were not necessary. And then they just... just finish them off. Suez Canal is actually working, so that's good. The French are also pushing into Austro-Hungary, so they will be out again, probably pretty soon. Again, mostly dying in battles out of all the other nations. Or Austrians. Okay, this is going to be finished. Yeah, really just need to clean up the Asia Minor. Just such a mess right now everywhere. You guys are probably not attacking. You could be attacking, though at the same time it doesn't really matter. I might as well set you on attack because I will forget to do it later. Just to focus on doing cleanup. That was a lot of that, unfortunately. But I really need the ammunition. Finally, it's not out, with just missing a ton. It's increasing my costs for goods massively, I think. No, I'm spending more on small arms, actually. Interesting. I might as well switch you guys into advance. I think you will be crushing them. The secession of the Franco-Provençal. Interesting, not really relevant. You guys need to move. We almost have everything. Oh, they are almost out. Very, very close. This is going to be quite big in what we're going to get in one war. Tripolitania is going to be nice as well. Good. So now you guys, since you're already in the area, you can go over here. Actually, the French, I think, took care of the... I mean, French and Siam actually on their own were holding out, so that's good. Austria is probably going to be out of it again pretty soon, yeah. Oh my god, I cannot afford this war. Let's get some incorporations going. Luckily, I have administration to spare. And here as well. Actually, I haven't incorporated those places at all. Anyways, and I think I should just to convert people. And I mean, I can as well, so let's just do it. Can I use my power blocks? Ability on them? Probably not yet. I'm kind of surprised that none of my subjects have ever tried to rebel yet in this campaign. Not even once. This might actually have way too many troops, considering what I need, so I will be probably disbanding, well, not disbanding, just demobilizing a lot of them. I will not need as many there. Okay, France is taking care of things for the most part. Let's demobilize you guys. It's going to decrease the prices, so the cost should go down massively with just this one move. Bhutan backs down. Sure. So basically we're just taking Johor and changing its government from communist. Oh, we're actually almost making money with just this one move. So maybe change this as well. So remove my advantage in troops, but honestly, I don't really need advantage here. You guys are pretty useful. You guys lost all your conscripts, I think, for some reason. All infantry conscripts were removed. Okay. And yeah, there's a ton of Americans in Austria-Hungary. How many troops do they have in general? Decent amount for America. Usually they don't have a professional army, which is a problem. And now we have a civil war there, which is very annoying. Do we occupy Johor or not? Wait. Is Johor not at war? It is. Is Siam not at war? It is. Is there... Oh, okay. So I do occupy it. And it is ticking down. Sure. Let's move from here, I guess. Do I keep removing troops? Oh my god, so much stuff. So yeah, I think I am going to end the session here. It's probably going to be non-stop wars till the end of the campaign now. Eventually we will be fighting France as well, I'm pretty sure. So how much truce with Great Britain? 3 years left. The Ottomans just ended. Austria-Hungary, we just ended the second war. So that was weird. But yeah, we're going to be gaining stuff very quickly now. The problem is we're probably not going to have time to actually convert all of those places other than what we get from using our power on them. It's going to be the biggest problem. Like, just from using the button, they get some pops of the religion, but that's probably not going to be enough. Yeah, now we'll be able to get the entire Congo and South Africa. And maybe, yeah, I could just, this is one state in theory. So could at least conquer half of Africa, so that's going to be something. Is Sokoto still independent somehow? It is. Now we do kind of border them, not really, but I suppose. Oh yeah, they backed down, so Morocco stayed with them. They are probably not going to be backing down after without France involved, but we shall see. But yeah, GG is going to be just action now till the end of the campaign. See you guys in the next one.